that Livermore was the wine country before Napa became famous. It's one of the originals. It's been the wine country for 150 years. Like Wente Vineyards has been there for over 150 years and still ran consistently by the owners, descendants, the people who started it. So one of the things about Livermore is they have over 50 wineries. So if you want to go to the wine country and you live in the Tri-Valley, you really don't have to go to Napa. Well, welcome back to the Cornerstone Realtor Team podcast. Today is Victory Monday, and we're so happy that you joined us. We're so glad that the Niners beat the New York Giants yesterday. If you grew up in the 80s like me, the Giants were always one of our biggest foes, but the team did it. Even without Brock Purdy, they came through. Jamil, what do you think?
Ramez, you remember Lawrence Taylor?
Yes,
oh, man,
of course I do.
He was a beast. He was a beast.
Yes.
But guess what? We beat the Giants. I am so happy because now we're going to the Rams. We're coming off a win. And this Sunday coming up, we got the Rams, big game. And we need to crush these guys, and this time we're at home.
That's right.
So good job, Niners.
Let's go Niners. If you're listening to our podcast, hey, we love you. We're here to support you. Don't worry about all the different issues we're having with injuries. Let's do it. We can do it. All right. So today we're discussing Livermore, California. If you live in the Tri-Valley, you've heard of Livermore, California. If you don't, it's a place that you need to visit. And one of the first points, well, I live in Livermore, so I'm going to give you a little bit more of an insight of a person that lives there. And one of the first things that when you think of Livermore that you don't think about, that Livermore is the wine country. And most people don't know that Livermore was the wine country before Napa became famous. It's one of the originals. It's been the wine country for 150 years. Like Wente Vineyards has been there for over 150 years and still ran consistently by the owners, descendants, the people who started it. So one of the things about Livermore is they have over 50 wineries. So if you want to go to the wine country and you live in the Tri-Valley, you really don't have to go to Napa. You can go to Livermore. One of the greatest things about Livermore, it is the wine country, and it's been around more than Napa, and it's a great place to visit on the weekend. If you want to go visit some wineries, it's a good place.
Yep, and you know what I really like about Livermore, Ramez, is strong community feel. They've got a really nice downtown. They do the annual rodeo, and farmers market is every week, is that right?
Yep.
What time?
It's Sundays, I think about 9 till about 1.
Sundays, farmers market, and you got that small town feel in Livermore, even though it's a big town.
Yeah.
And just really enjoy going downtown.
So great community, definitely the wine country, good community. And most people don't realize that Livermore has really good schools. When you think of great schools, some people say, well, the scores of Dublin, the scores of Pleasanton, but you know what? Livermore has some really great schools. I know my kids go, I have 3 children that go to Livermore schools, and they are really great schools, great staff, and it's a good place, very well-rounded, their schools. They're not just focused on academics, they're focused on sports. There's a lot of culture around the schools and a lot of parent participation coming from a person that has 3 kids in Livermore. It's really a great school system there. And you know what? It's another option if you are in Dublin or Pleasanton and you're thinking you want more space. The schools are not a negative, they are positive, and they are coming up in a lot of their scores. So great school system too.
Besides all of that, the wine country and the downtown feel, outdoor living there is just amazing. They have biking, trails, hiking, and they have a nice park called Del Val Park. And you can rent a boat there. You can go fishing. There's so much to do. You could do camping there. It just feels great to go on the outdoors and take a nice walk, on a beautiful day.
Right. And how about downtown Livermore? Historic downtown Livermore. A lot of shops, a lot of great restaurants. A a lot of places to go and just relax, enjoy yourself. There's the square area, a lot of sitting areas. I see a lot of people even on hot days that are hanging out outside. Definitely, they have a great restaurant scene in the downtown, anywhere from Italian to Turkish to Spanish to whatever your flavor is, you can find it in downtown Livermore. A lot of great restaurants. And it's a very historic downtown. When you walk through it, you get the feel of a small town that is connected, and you see a lot of people. Like for me, I run into a lot of families that I know when I'm strolling downtown Livermore. People are enjoying definitely that small town vibe, plus enjoying a lot of the great benefits of the nightlife there. So if you go on Friday nights or Saturday nights, you'll see people are out. There's a lot of different places that you can go, have drinks and eat and enjoy your family time. So downtown Livermore is a great place to hang out.
Great. And you know, it's more affordable in Livermore than San Ramon or Pleasanton or Dublin. Livermore, compared to San Ramon, Dublin, and Pleasanton, is more affordable and it's not too far. So think about that when you're deciding where you want to live in the Tri-Valley. It's a great option for you. They have older homes, ranch-style homes, to large, massive homes. So, and it's close to wine country, right? Those homes are in the wine country, real close. So,
I'll speak into that,
Go
Jamil.
ahead.
So, you know what? I lived in Dublin, and I needed more space, and I didn't want to leave the area. And Livermore is a great option. So, if you are looking to move, you're a move-up buyer. You want more space, and maybe you're getting older. You don't want a two-story. You want a ranch-style home. Livermore is still a great option to go to and still stay in the Tri-Valley. So another thing that we want to talk about, some of the negatives or some of the things that you should know about before you move to a community. High cost of living. It's more affordable than Dublin and Pleasanton, but still to the standards of a lot of people, it's still pretty pricey, but it's a beautiful town.
yeah, and you know, it's hotter there in Livermore, a little hotter, a few degrees, and it's a little colder. So you can expect that if you move to Livermore. The temperature changes a little bit. There's no wind like in Dublin. Pleasanton is, drier, but Livermore is even drier and hotter than that.
You got to use your air conditioning a lot in Livermore, ask me. It's always on during the summer. But, the positive of that is you have great summer nights, and it's wonderful for swimming if you have a swimming pool. One of the other negative things is the BART system. BART does not go to Livermore yet. So Melissa Hernandez, which is our former Dublin mayor, she's on the BART board, and we've talked to her about getting BART to Livermore. So that's one of the things that I believe is in the plan, but definitely public transportation is a little more challenging if you live in Livermore.
Yep. Another thing about living in Livermore, and you know this all too well, Ramis, is the traffic.
Yes.
Right? If you live in Livermore and you're heading here in the morning down to, Dublin or Pleasanton or even further, then you're going to hit some traffic. So that's another thing you're going to have to deal with. But there are some back roads. It is open now that you could take through Livermore down to Dublin and even all the way to Pleasanton and Castro Valley if you want. There are some back roads you can take, which you could utilize if there's a major accident. So
yes. And if you're looking for that crazy nightlife, it is not like San Francisco or Oakland. There's not like bars and nightlifes and clubs. It's more of a family place. So I don't know if it's a positive or a negative to you, but by about 9:30, 10 o'clock, things are pretty quiet in Livermore. So that nightlife scene that you would find in a big major city, you won't find there. But for me, that's just fine. I'm happy with
but
that.
I have to say, me and my wife went down there last week, and we had a great time. I think we were done about 10 o'clock, like you said.
Yeah.
But we had a nice, dinner and had some ice cream and walked around, and it's beautiful. I mean, it was great weather, nice stroll.
Right.
Walk off the food, walk off the ice cream, right? They have the, I think it's called, is it Casper's ice cream? Famous ice cream?
Yep.
Really, really good.
Very good.
I know they have in Sausalito, so I recognized it. I didn't know it was there. And so, nice place.
It is, and one another thing that you have to understand is Livermore is still growing. The footprint of Livermore is pretty huge, so there's still construction, there's still growth going on, more adding of multifamily, high density, and some single family. So the negative part of that, you will still see more traffic to come, but what can you do? It's a vibrant community. That's one of the negatives, is that there'll be more growth to the city, which will clog up the freeways a little bit more, inner streets. But overall, Livermore is a great place to live and raise a family.
In Livermore, I don't know if you know this, but it is like larger than San Francisco as far as land, not as people. There's not as many people that live there, but the radius of Livermore is a lot larger than San Francisco. It's a big city, but you get a small town feel.
So overall, Livermore is a great city to live, and we went through some of the positives, some of the negatives, but it's definitely a place to check out if you're looking to move to a new city. And we're so happy that you're able to join us. We'll have more of the cities in the Tri-Valley. We'll talk more about them. But thank you for joining us, and we'd love if you will follow us on social media and Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. We're always putting out good content, local content, and we'd love to have you follow us.
Also, if you can share this with someone that's looking in the area to get more information, that'd be great. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.